guys, hope you're keeping fine. Here is a new video after quite a while, I have to say, and it's about a new present that I did to myself by acquiring a brand new razor. So this razor is coming from Germany and it has a Solingen steel blade. And this is it. This is a Wacker. It's a 7/8 and the model is called Best Tradition. Really nice imprint on the spine. As you can see, there's a great attention to detail with this razor. Superb buffalo horn scales. And again, very nice imprint on the blade itself, written Solingen, and here you see the brand Wacker Solingen, made in Germany. So I tried to shave with it. It's a brand new one, so I tried to shave with it, and I mean, no, it wasn't possible. It was more like tugging than pulling the hair than shaving. So here is a look at the edge, and as you can see, there is a very little edge down. I checked the manufacturer website, and to be honest, I was surprised because this was a very honest manufacturer description on the website, saying that actually their razor have a factory created edge and it needs to be honed and then going on the stroke. So very honest to them to say it. I will however try to hone this razor with only JNAT with the slurry stone Asano Nagura Tenju, so an 8K crit, and we'll see if we can get a decent edge. I would prefer that than going through the whole set of stone. Here a little bit that you need to remove from the slurry, otherwise you'll damage your edge. I'm being very lazy here, but let's try and see if we can get a decent edge starting from an 8K. So as you can see, I put some protective tape on the spine, and also I put some marker on the edge just to ensure that the blade is perfectly flat. So we just do the traditional X strokes and back and forward. And hopefully we will be able to achieve a decent edge. Let's see under the microscope. Okay, so this is still a very thin edge, to be honest. Way too thin for my test. It's not too bad. But yeah, here you see, no, it's not good. It's not good at the end near the tip. It wasn't perfect. So unfortunately we have to go through the whole set of stone, starting with the Shapton 1K to reset the bevel. I will use an Atoma 600 here to raise a small slurry. That would make it a lot faster. It would be a bit more abrasive, but also I find it a lot more consistent when you have a slurry on this stone. So I'll start with small circle, and then I will move to the usual X strokes. So at least the manufacturer wasn't lying by saying it was shave ready, which is great to see. Let's dry the blade. Sure that we're not cutting the claws or fingers, and see if we could create a nice bevel. Yeah, it's a lot better. As you can see now, the edge is a bit thicker. This is what I prefer anyway. Yeah, perfect. We have a good base. So now we can move to the next stone, which is the Shapton 5K. So usually the 5K is amazing to clean this bevel and make it very nicely flat. Again, we'll raise a small slurry. Same method. Small circles first, and then X strokes. So the fact that this is a Solingen steel, I mean, it's really good because I really love working on this steel. They're making great steel and really easy to hone. Okay, that's it. So now we have a nice edge ready for the next step. Nicely flat, good size. So now we go back to the JNAT, Japanese Natural Stone, and this one is the Nakayama LV5++. We'll take again our Asano Nagura slurry stone, and this one is the Tenju, which is around 6-7K. So as you can see, I'm helping myself sometimes with the other hand. It's just to make sure that the blade is flat, so I'm not putting any pressure on it. Okay, that's great. Let's have a look at the microscope. Superb. Looks good. Yeah, that's great. So we can move now to the next one. And the next slurry stone will be the Asano Nagura Meijiro. So the Meijiro is around 8 to 10K. Great. We'll raise a nice slurry. That's it. And once you're on the JNAT, you only need to do X strokes. Let's make sure that there is no little bits. Maybe a little bit more water. The slurry is a bit dry here. With the blade perfectly flat on the stone. Perfect. Then we're gonna go to the last Asano Nagura, which is the Koma. Koma is around 12K plus. So it's a very hard slurry stone, so you don't need to put any pressure. Actually, you shouldn't put any pressure, otherwise you're gonna scratch your stone. And take your time to raise a nice slurry. It doesn't need to be thick at this stage. That's it. A little bit more water sometimes if it's too dry. And then we go with the final slurry stone. And I will choose today a Nakayama also, like the base stone, but this one is a Keita. So the Keita will be around 15K plus. And it will make a nice brownish slurry. Again, doesn't need to be thick at this stage. A thin layer is enough. We'll bring it towards us. And that's it. And few laps should do. Again, no pressure. Let's have a look at the microscope. This is our final edge look. Very nice. Nicely consistent, flat, perfect. And now the last step will be to bring the razor on the strobe. I will use a Kanayama 60,000 and I will do around 200-250 laps on it. And then just to confirm the edge is correct, I will do a hanging hair test right now. So I will always try to do it all along the edge to make sure that I have good result everywhere. Yep, jumping well. So it's a hollow blade, so it's singing quite nicely. And of course, the last test is the shave test. And for this, I used a set that I really like from Adrenaline events, and I had a really nice and smooth shave. So I'd love to know about your experience with Wacker razors. And do you own one? What do you think of them? Did you own it yourself? That'll be interesting to know. Hope you liked the video. If you did, I appreciate a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed yet, again, I appreciate it. Thanks a lot. See you. Bye now.